The lovely Miss Taryn.MPG.
Good morning, everyone. To start us off, I would like to start with a trivia question. Feel free to shout out the answer.
C.
C. Oh, you beat me to it.
That is correct. According to Sports Illustrated.CNN.com, this is significant because beginning in 2006, the age limit increased from 18 years of age to 19, meaning U.S. players must be 1 year removed from high school in order to play in the NBA. Ultimately, this rule was put into effect because David Stern, the commissioner of the NBA, strongly encourages these athletes to attend colleges because he feels it is very important. However, I strongly believe that this idea that a small group of talented young men need to spend a year living in a dorm when they could be making millions is pointless and a waste of their time. This is also un-American. There's no other segment of society that works this way. Miley Cyrus did not have to go sing in a collegiate a cappella group before selling an album. I will support this argument by discussing how the rule isn't a definite guarantee that these athletes will go to college, how the history of high school players in the NBA has been successful, and lastly, how college basketball does not prepare these athletes to perform at the professional level. Although this rule is in effect, not all athletes will attend college. Because although David Stern strongly encourages that they do go to college, it's not mandatory. Like I said before, the rule only states you must be 1 year removed from high school. So now you begin to see a current trend like players like Brandon Jennings go overseas for that 1 year, still make money, and then come back and enter into the league. Now this specific case is significant because he didn't go to college because he couldn't get a high enough score on the SAT. Now, why would you put this rule in effect and strongly encourage college students, encourage your athletes to go to college, but yet let a player in who couldn't even get a 500 score on the SAT? Why even think about putting an age limit on the NBA if history shows that these athletes have been successful? When you think of players like Kobe Bryant, he has won 4 championships, 2 All-Star MVP awards, and is second on the Lakers' all-time scoring, and the list goes on. LeBron James, who entered the league at the age of 18 in only 6 seasons, has already received a league MVP award, 1 All-Star Game MVP award, 1 Rookie Game Award MVP, and has led his team to playoffs 5 seasons in a row out of 6. This clearly shows there is no reason for these boys to play 1 year of collegiate basketball. According to Shaquille O'Neal, a current NBA veteran, in the last 2 to 3 years, the rookies of the year have been a high school basketball player. 7 high school basketball players have entered in the All-Star game, so why are we even thinking of an age limit? Another point that I would like to address is that college basketball does not prepare you for the professional level. The game is different physically and mentally. In the NBA, there's stronger competition, faster-paced games, and longer seasons. So taking that 1 year for a person who has potential to play in the NBA and getting them accustomed to college basketball for a year is only setting them back and going to force them to have to start over when it comes time to prepare for the professional level. Why take the boys a step backwards and have them start all over? Of course, it would not be an argument if there were not oppositions to the subject. Many may argue that it is important for you to get a college degree and get an education in case basketball does not work out or if you get injured. However, like I said before, the rule does not state you must earn a degree. So now you have athletes who have the potential to play in the NBA, get the title in college, what is called one and done, meaning they'll go to school for 1 year and be done and go into the league. So they play, they're dominating, they get it over with because they have to. So what does this make them? A successful dropout? Because they surely aren't finishing school. Now that you know the rule is not a definite, that the athletes will not go to college based upon this rule, and the history of the high school players has been a success, college basketball does not prepare these athletes for the NBA, I ask you to agree to let the boys play.